Isshiki looked up and said while gazing at Nami, with a curious expression, he spoke. You left in quite a hurry after taking the things you wanted. May I ask why the rush? Nami, her voice trembling with fear, quickly replied, No, there was no hurry at all. It's just that there were simply too many things, so I decided to bring them back to my boat first. Did you manage to find the map of the Grand Line? Asked Isshiki. Disappointed, Nami shook her head and answered, No, unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Then you must have found something related to it, right? Asked Isshiki with a smile. Nami nodded and revealed. Yes, I actually found a diary belonging to a pirate named Buggy. If you're interested, you can have it. No need, you can keep it yourself. Nodded Isshiki. I know you think of me as a monster, but to avenge my mother, even if I have to become a monster, I don't care. And I am not the kind of person who sticks with someone who doesn't want me around. I am with you just because of my word to you. I will compensate you 10 times over for every loss you face. Said Isshiki. If you're planning to leave, then I suggest you come with me. There's a small island near Gecko Island where my village is located, along with my belongings. I can give you the money you need, and after that, you're free to leave if you wish. Said Isshiki. Nami fell into thought and said, No need. We will first go to Orange Town, where the Buggy Pirates are. Then you can give me the money you promised. But I want to make it clear that I will take the map of the Grand Line with me. As you wish, said Isshiki, observing Nami as she loaded all the treasures onto her boat. Are you planning to travel on this boat? It will take us ages to reach our destination, remarked Isshiki. With her hands confidently resting on her waist, Nami shot back, her tone laced with anger. And do you propose a more suitable alternative? Isshiki revealed a small miniature version of a marine ship to Nami and said, We'll travel on this. Nami's face displayed displeasure as she retorted, You're mocking me, aren't you? I understand that I may not possess your strength, but that doesn't make me a subject of ridicule. Isshiki simply shook his head and tossed the tiny ship high into the air. As it descended towards the vast expanse of the sea, an extraordinary transformation occurred. The ship gradually expanded, its form stretching and growing until it reached an impressive size upon impact. Witnessing this astonishing display, Nami stood rooted to the spot, awestruck. Yet, Isshiki wasn't finished astounding her. He skillfully manipulated his abilities once more, causing Nami's own boat to shrink before her eyes, until it became a diminutive vessel, compact enough to fit within the confines of a palm. Well, keep it safe with you, as it contains all your treasures. Isshiki explained, sensing Nami's astonishment. Once you depart, it will serve as your discreet mode of transportation. Nami, momentarily stunned by the sequence of events, nodded in agreement and carefully stowed her newly miniaturized boat inside her bag. Once Nami and Isshiki boarded the ship, as Nami was about to inspect it, she heard Isshiki say, Go inside the cabin, or else you'll be hunted by the Marines, just like me. Huh. Nami was confused. Puzzled, Nami's brows furrowed, her confusion palpable. Yet, recognizing that Isshiki must have reasoned so, she complied and made her way into the safety of the cabin. In her absence, a news coup soared through the skies, encircling the ship before gracefully departing. Then Isshiki said, Tell Morgans to let the Marines know my news and my name is Isshiki Otsutsuki, and tell Morgans to not forget adding Marine Hunter as my nickname. And the ship sailed away. Isshiki, shaking his head in mild exasperation at the avian encounter, turned his attention back to the cabin, urging Nami to take extra precautions. While you're in my company, ensure that you're adequately concealed from head to toe. The repercussions would be catastrophic if the Marines were to discover your lingering involvement with me. He began to practice, and after 10 minutes, he successfully created a shadow clone of himself. He proceeded to create 5 more shadow clones and instructed Nami. You can order them as you see fit. Let's reach Orange Town as soon as possible. Overwhelmed by the myriad of experiences she had encountered since joining forces with Isshiki, Nami found herself strangely desensitized, as if immune to further surprises. She had become so accustomed to the extraordinary that even the extraordinary seemed mundane in comparison. After a few hours in a large conference room, a simple dossier on Isshiki was presented. It was in the bounty department of the Marines, and upon seeing the information, the head officer exclaimed, "This individual refers to himself as a Marine hunter and is responsible for the ruthless slaughter of 120 Marines. Furthermore, he has completely decimated the 153rd Marine Branch. Such actions are utterly unacceptable. We must capture him before he slips through our fingers. So, what should be his initial bounty? Let's set it at 50 million belly," proposed the main officer. The suggestion received unanimous agreement from everyone present. Do we have any information on his current whereabouts?" inquired the head officer. "It appears that he is heading towards Orange Town, possibly in pursuit of the buggy pirates," revealed one of the attendees. Why don't we dispatch Commodore Pudding Pudding?" suggested another. "Very well, it's settled then. Let Commodore Pudding Pudding lead the fleet and apprehend not only this individual named Isshiki Otsutsuki, but also the buggy pirates," declared the head of the department. "But, sir, he displayed such confidence that he even revealed his name to Morgans. We should exercise caution," cautioned one of the members. "No need to worry. It's just the bravado of a novice who believes in his own strength," reassured another member. "Yes, indeed. Let's not fret. A fleet of 500 Marines should be more than sufficient to eliminate him. In taking this action, we are already being cautious," affirmed the head of the department.